This is part 1 of a 5-part hypnosis series. You can listen to all the files in succession or one at a time. These files contain triggers in them, so if that's something you don't want, don't listen. Each of these files serves as a short story, so they will interconnect in some way. They're sort of a little adventure you can go on. This file is about walking through a nice forest. If that's something you like, you can listen now. So now we'll get started. Just sit back and relax and get someplace comfortable where no one can bother you. Just sit back and get all nice and calm and relaxed. All calm and comfy. Just imagine yourself in a white emptiness. All around you is just white. You're standing on a little platform. A little 5-pointed platform. In front of you is a Pentagon with 5 little compartments in it that contain keyholes in it. You look down into your hand and you see it's a little polygon-shaped key with little sides all etched into it. And you put the key into the first keyhole and turn. All around you glows and whiteness takes over, a rich white light that makes you calm and peaceful, but also very, very happy and focused. And once that light fades away, you find yourself in a forest. Little droplets and puddles dropping all around. And there's so many different trees, cedars, pine, fir. And by those trees and in those puddles and by the little patches of grass are carnations and lilies. It's so calm and peaceful here. The light just shines on you and you notice you're wearing a warm, heavy sweater, warm woolen boots. It's so comfy and warm, and you feel so happy. You look ahead and you start to see in the background weird white shapes. You jump off where you were standing and go explore the forest around you. You brush past some flowers and take in the wonderful scent, the wonderful radiant glow of the flowers and trees, and the sun bouncing off of you, making you so happy and calm. You walk around looking at all of the evergreens, all the oaks. You put your hand against the trunk of the tree and look around. In front of you, you see the white structures, large, flat shapes rising into the sky, strange sculptures, all flat, all geometric shapes, strange cubish, short objects all sticking up out of the ground like sculptures, and you go explore them. The radiant light of the sun bounces off of them, making you feel warm and comfy. You look at all the weird shaped wall surrounding the trees. It seems so strange against the organic background, these large man-made shapes. You go to explore each one, some spinning and making your mind all sleepy as you look at them. You look at the little flowers growing too, the little snapdragons, all letting out a wonderful sweet scent that lets your mind just sink away. The wonderful radiant glow just fills you this sweet summer day. A few droplets from above fall on you as you walk further and further. Little bits of raindrops just fall on you. The last few raindrops from the previous rainfall. All just fall on you and twinkle and sparkle in the sunshine. You follow all these strange shapes, some hovering, some stuck in puddles, some halfway stuck between a tree like they just teleported themselves there. The strangeness of the backgrounds seemed to make you feel a bit disoriented, but in a good way. It makes you feel all sleepy, but alert and happy. All radiant and calm. All these strange shapes just really make you feel more dreamy as you walk around the streetscape. All these little boxes. You come up to a pond and you just look into it as the rain drops into it. You just look at the little puddles, the little rivers, the little circles that form. And you just let your mind sink as you stare into them. Drip, drip, drip. Just letting your mind sink lower and deeper and calmer with each drip, drip, as the radiant sun bounces off of you. filling your whole form, making you so calm. You keep walking and walking, and these little flowers around. You see a few marigolds. You take a nice smell. They smell so nice, and they make you feel so comfy and peaceful, so happy and relaxed. You just keep walking and walking and walking. You feel so euphoric. You come across a large rock. It comes out of the outcrop of little white pieces of cubes, all growing out of it. They spin slowly somehow, bouncing off of the rock, and just steered also letting your mind sink away. The sun just bouncing off it. Keep walking, 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 feeling more and more calm as the sun just beats down on you. It's so nice in this little world here. So calm and drifty. You hear a little bird chirp here and there, and you look up, seeing little polygon-shaped birds fly by, all white, as the sun bounces over you. As you walk further and further, you follow the little path down, a little rock path that you come across with all these different types of white abstract pieces on each side. The further and further you walk, and the more you walk, the more you notice the more you walk. How comfy, how radiantly you're filled with the calmness and relaxation. And you walk further and further and further, feeling the calmness fill you up, making you so drifty until you can walk no more. You feel so calm and relaxed, and you find yourself walking into the biggest puddle. Here flows bright white radiant color. Just staring into it takes away all your thoughts and just makes you so relaxed and peaceful. You just want to stare into it and let it glow and fill up your mind. You walk off the path. You walk straight into the pond and let the glowingness fill you up. And you know you're safe by doing this. You know you'll be safe as you walk deeper and deeper into the water. The glowing, relaxing, radiant glow, and all around you, you see as the water fills you up and washes away your thoughts, making you so comfy and relaxed. You see little rainbows and droplets all surround you as you work further and further down, making you so happy, but also making you so sleepy and calm. The further you walk down, the more and the more glowing takes up your mind, and you slowly drift and sink. And the deeper you sink, the more calm you feel, and the calm you feel, the more deeper you sink into this pond. And slowly the light fades away, making you calmer and sleepier. You're falling, drifting and falling into this little pond, letting your mind just sinking away, deeper and deeper, so deep, you just find yourself sleeping now. Just a nice sense of calmness, a nice sense of peacefulness. There's still a little radiant glow inside of you. Deep inside of you, you could feel yourself being all comfy and calm. You just want to savor this moment as you sink deeper and deeper, feeling so blissful, so sleepy. You just drift and drift and drift. You find in your hand is a little key made out of candy parts. And you know this will come in handy another time. Now that you're so deep, I want you to keep in mind that radiant feeling you felt before. That happiness, that delight, that glee that just filled your mind before. That entire walk you spent in that wonderful warm forest, full of comfiness, of happiness, of beams of light and joy, but also sleepiness and calmness. I want you to keep that in your mind. I want you to remember whenever you hear the word radiant in this file, if you ever re-listen to it, radiant will remind you of those feelings. You can also say radiant to yourself. You can write it down whenever you want. It will fill you with those feelings that you felt in this file. And they'll feel so nice, calm, comfy. It will not affect you anywhere else unless you want it to whenever you hear or see the word radiant. Now I want you to keep that in mind. And now, I'm gonna wake you up. I'm gonna count you slowly from 1 to 10. And once I hit 10, you'll be wide awake. I'll start now. 1, slowly coming up. 2, finding yourself slowly drifting a little bit. 3, slowly feeling yourself becoming more aware. 4, finding yourself becoming a little more awake. 5, finding yourself a little bit out of trance. 6, becoming more and more aware of the environment around you. 7, coming up now, more aware. 8, coming up now. 9, almost fully awake now, and 10, wide awake. I hope you enjoyed this file, and I hope you'll stay around for the next one.